Hello everyone, Namaskar. The HR delivery wing of IBM welcomes you on board the Big Blue. We understand that being new to IBM's system, you may need help in understanding your salary and payments. Keeping that in mind, we have designed this video to throw some light on your salary structure, your declarations, deductions, and your reimbursements. Your offer letters, as you know, contain the breakup of your CTC or salary, and the contents typically are the basic salary, which is a fixed component and will be paid by default without any declaration by the employee. The FPP or kitty includes HRA or house rent allowance, conveyance, medical reimbursement, flat allowance, LTA or leave travel allowance, fuel and maintenance, driver's salary, and company leased car. The benefits are employer's contribution towards Provident Fund and the gratuity scheme. IBM uses an SAP application called HRMS or the Human Resource Management System, which contains all employee information. The FPP components will be paid based on your declaration on HRMS. FPP refers to the Flexible Benefit Plan, and you will have the flexibility to allocate or claim towards this. The FPP eligibility for employees up to Band 6 is 120% of the basic salary and 135% for employees who are Band 7 and above. Here is a quick overview of the FPP components, the payment mode, the eligibility, the limit, and the tax benefits. Please take a few moments to go through this. We will, however, explain each of these components in detail as we move along. Now, the house rent allowance. All IBM employees are entitled to receive HRA if he or she resides in a rented accommodation. The HRA must be declared on the HRMS portal in the IT declaration section and is limited to 50% of your basic. You will need to submit original rent receipts and a copy of the rental agreement duly signed by the property owner. The documents must be submitted at the end of the year. Please be informed that the agreement must be drawn out in your name. You will receive a communication at the end of the year for submission of proofs. Conveyance allowance. This allowance may be claimed by employees at all bands and will be paid based on your declaration in the portal. Conveyance allowance exemption is limited to Rs 800 per month, and you do not have to submit proofs to avail this. Employees who wish to claim fuel and maintenance cannot claim conveyance allowance. You may claim up to 15,000 rupees per annum towards medical allowance. You will need to drop original medical bills along with the claims form in a drop box near you. The claimed amount will be credited to your bank account. Medical allowance can be used for domiciliary and not cosmetic or toiletry expenses, and you can claim expenses incurred for self and for dependents. Now, let's talk about the flat allowance. The FPP declaration section of the portal is divided into 3 fields, namely HRA, conveyance, and flat allowance. Let's explain the flat allowance with an example. Say your monthly basic is 10,000 rupees. Your FBP will be 12,000 rupees, which is 120% of your basic if you are in band 3 to 6, and 13,500 rupees if your band is 7 and above. Now, of this 10,000, you may allocate a maximum of 800 rupees towards conveyance and 5,000 rupees towards house rent allowance. The remaining amount of 6,200 rupees or 7,700 rupees can be claimed as flat allowance. So, FBP minus HRA minus conveyance is equal to flat allowance. Leave travel allowance is also a reimbursable component of the FBP. LTA is a part of the remuneration granted to all employees to provide for personal travel expenses incurred during the year. Apart from the employee, it covers travel expenses incurred towards family members too. The exemption can be claimed only twice in a block of 4 calendar years. The current block has started in 2010 and will last until 2013. Please note, only expenses incurred towards travel are reimbursable and not expenses incurred towards boarding or lodging. LTA can be availed up to your FBP eligibility. This component is fully exempt from tax upon submission of travel bills to the FBP team. Fuel and vehicle maintenance expenses can be claimed by Band 7 and 8 employees as a part of their FBP. The maximum limit of this component is 36,000 rupees per annum for 4-wheelers and 24,000 rupees per annum for 2-wheelers. The original bills for fuel and vehicle maintenance, along with the vehicle number on the bill receipts and hard copies, are to be submitted via the HRMS portal to the FBP team. Band 8 and above employees can claim driver's salary. The maximum amount that can be claimed is Rs 3,000 per month, and a driver's receipt is required to avail this benefit. Like any other reimbursement component, you need to claim this through the HRMS tool. CLC is a benefit extended to Band 7 and above employees. The EMI will be deducted from your FBP on a monthly basis. As a result, your taxable earnings will be reduced to the extent of the amount. Purchase of accessories is reimbursable only at the time of the vehicle purchase. No new purchase of vehicle accessories is allowed to be claimed under the maintenance expense for CLC. The expenses that would be reimbursed and debited from the kitty under this plan are road tax, extended warranty, registration charges, handling charges, and incidental charges. Please note, perquisite on fuel and vehicle maintenance, CLC, and driver's salary will be applicable as per the Income Tax Act. We have been talking about the earning component so far. Now, let's take you through some statutory deductions which will be deducted from your salary. 12% of your basic will be deducted towards Provident Fund. Income tax and professional tax will be deducted at the applicable rates. ESI will be deducted from employees whose gross salary is less than 10,000 rupees per month. Now for the benefits. IBM and you contribute 12% of your basic towards Provident Fund. A unique Provident Fund account number will be allotted to all employees after the first month's payroll process. The PF account is maintained with the Regional Provident Fund Commissioner of Bangalore. IBM also contributes towards your gratuity fund. An employee is entitled to the gratuity fund on the completion of 4 years and 6 months of service in the company. Now let's discuss bank account declarations. IBM, as a policy, disburses salary only by crediting it to a bank account that you have declared in the HRMS portal. So please ensure that your bank account details are updated in the portal before the payroll cutoff date. If you have not been able to update your bank account in the portal, then your salary will be credited along with the subsequent month's salary after the details have been updated on the portal. We do not issue demand drafts to employees. Before we show you how to declare your bank account, here are the list of banks to which your salaries could be credited. So let's see, how does one declare their bank account on HRMS. Step 1. Log into HRMS and on your home page, go to the Personal Data tab in About You and click on Bank Information. Step 2. Select the new main bank account link to enter your bank account number. This will be your main bank account and your salary will be credited here. The new OpCycle Reimbursement India link is to enter a different bank account number in case you'd like your FBP and reimbursements to be credited to a different bank account. Step 3. Click on the button to choose the bank. Step 4. Click on Go and a list of bank names appear. Step 5. Choose the bank you have your account in. Step 6. Enter your bank account and click on Review to review the information you have entered. Step 7. Once you review the information and find everything in order, click the Save button. And finally, a confirmation that your bank data has been saved. Here's a quick overview of income tax declaration on HRMS. In the About You page on the HRMS portal, click on the Benefits and Payments link. Step 2. Go to the Income Tax Proof page by clicking on the link. The Income Tax Proof page appears. Now, fill in the information in the appropriate tabs and you're good to go. Also, please be sure to update your income tax PAN in the HRMS portal. If you do not have a PAN, that is a personal account number, please apply for one and update it on the portal as soon as possible. Now, let's give you some insight on the employee payables process. Employee payables is responsible for reimbursing the employee for expenditures incurred while carrying out duties at IBM. The primary duty of the team is to execute claims made by employees, accept, hold, or reject claims as per policy, and to take necessary approvals for exceptions wherever applicable. The team deals with domestic and international travel claims, telecommunication, team outings, local conveyance, STFS or short-term foreign services claims, and issue of foreign exchange for international travel. Now for a quick overview of how the process works. You would enter your claim in the WWER or the Worldwide Employee Reimbursements tool and drop the supporting documents along with the printout of the claim in the Employee Payables drop box placed at your location. Once you drop off your claims, the dispatch team collects them from different locations and hands them over to the receipting team. The receipting team enters the details of every claim in the receipting tool and distributes forms to the pre-auditors. Meanwhile, the claim that you have entered in the WWER tool will trigger action from your manager. Your manager will need to review and approve the claim on the tool. The pre-auditors review and approve or reject the claim in the WWER tool based on policies. The approved claims go through the payment process. The rejected claims will be on hold. The team retains the hard copies for 15 days and the employees are requested to provide relevant supportings and approvals. Well, that's it from us. This has been Akul Karni from Business Process Delivery signing off. Goodbye and good luck.